Whenever you're ready, Jacob.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, part 5 of the Digital Dosage podcast. It's me, Jake, and I'm here with
Chantal.
I almost knocked the mic down.
Christian.
We're off to a great start.
We set it
Does
up.
anyone have anything to talk about?
We can set up. We can say about how this new. This
Oh, the
shit,
table.
this table
You guys
that
use.
appeared.
Wait. I know the material. It's. Wait, it's a material that's really soft. Shit, I forgot.
Human pubes.
Yes.
Matted.
Wait, felt! Haha! I remember because you dropped on the ground and said, I felt it.
But
So
the
I
whole
remember.
table is not made of felt, obviously.
This is the table that we used last week, but
No, but I'm talking about the cover.
because he came in. And
Well,
was in,
we'll start about yesterday, or the material.
Oh, because we went to Home Depot to find what would fit.
So I decided after work I didn't want to do it today. So I was like,
It would have
right
never
after
happened.
Fair enough.
I would have had to get up. Judging by what happened yesterday, I would have had to get up at 8 o'clock this morning. For us to have time.
Was
And
that
they're
a
probably-
crime?
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay.
It was hard to find the material because we tried to look for a certain one, but they were all either too narrow or they were too short. But they would fit either one way or the other.
And we didn't want to get a giant piece of plywood and have them cut it, because then you'd have to interact with people.
Even though
That's not
it's cheap as hell. I
good.
thought it was going to cost like $10 a cut. No, it was 50 cents.
Yep.
Oh!
No, it was
I
free for the
heard
first 2
Oh yeah,
months.
it's free for the first 2 and 50 cents after. So
Why
if
didn't
they
you get a
fuck
whole
up,
bunch and fill your room with darkness?
I don't need enough wood in my room. I need
Yeah.
light. We had a There's a light now.
There was a lamp.
There's a light.
That is true.
It burns
There-
like hell, so don't touch
Oh.
it.
So what did we buy yesterday?
Can I touch it?
2 pieces of 2x4s.
2x4s, not actual 2x4s. It's like what, half-inch thick
I'll
or a
just
quarter-inch
not,
thick,
because I know what you guys...
and then it's 2 feet
He did on the mid. I was
Wide.
just there like nothing.
by 4 feet long.
I picked up.
I don't
on
know
it.
these
Do you like it that thick and long?
Basically,
Shut
we
the
needed
fuck
to
up.
extend his table so that we could fit the actual mic arms.
And they work.
What else did we buy?
The nails. That it took
We
fucking
did
forever.
not buy nails.
Yeah, we did.
We did not
The
buy
screws. Sorry, the screws.
Mm.
Oh.
Don't take that tone with him.
The screws.
nails.
Okay.
The nails. Tomato,
You were
tomato.
close.
Potato,
Then-
potato. They go in the wood to stab it.
Do
Yeah,
that.
they do.
They do.
Doesn't the...
Pierce the wood.
And then we went to
Technically.
Walmart.
But you would never. Oh yeah, the Walmart experience. Because we took, went to the yarn section to get the felt. Even though for whatever reason Home Depot doesn't sell it, and they should.
It's
That's
just,
weird.
And it was how big? It was like
it was
10 yards
I think it was 10 yards
wide.
like square.
long.
I think it was 10 yards by 10 yards. 'Cause
Mhm.
It was freaking huge, that roll that we purchased for $4.
for $4.
What?
So there's extra. I can go and cover this room up with it if I want.
Now you can.
But that is a good idea. I'm gonna
Halloween's
cover the
coming up.
Eric, Black Cat. For him.
I would do that.
I know you would.
No, not the cat part, but put it all over, tape it, and then just run around in the dark and slapping people.
Just slapping people.
They can't catch me. They wouldn't. And I won't be wearing anything underneath, so they'll just.
I'll
be
catch you
moving.
and hold
Oh,
you down
Jesus.
until the cops come.
No.
Good job.
He called me a minority at
This
Walmart
isn't really new,
because the
but...
cops rolled up in the corner somewhere. And he's like, oh, they're coming for you. I'm like, well, they're not going to get me because I'm going to run. He said, no, I'm going to hold you down. That's what I get. Fucking ass.
Some friend you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I told him like I would deny any knowledge of knowing him. Like,
Cameras,
I don't know
hello.
who this minority is.
Cameras.
I came out of your
They don't
car.
know if I know him.
I came out of your car.
Cameras.
You held me by knife point in the car.
Actually, he could get away with that. He could get away
And
with
you
that.
would have had his
Mhm.
knife in the car.
Yeah, there's a box cutter in the
You
car.
fuck.
You plan like 3 moves ahead, right? Everything.
What did you do for his birthday?
Well, how did we build the
Hey.
Oh wait, with you? No, because it happened when he came
You
today.
used him and not the nails in. I mean, screws. Shit.
table?
Damn it.
He.
I didn't want to make cuts, so we put the two pieces of wood next to each other on top to basically extend all the sides of the table, and then we covered it with felt and
It's two
staple
pieces.
gunned it in.
There's two
So if you
pieces.
feel underneath along the edges, you could feel the staples because they didn't go all the way.
Oh,
too
okay.
long.
I can felt it. Get it? No? Okay. I'm gonna walk out.
But all that was a lie with the Home Depot, because what really happened was I was here. He texted me on my side. Before that happened, there was like a shadow covering the tree, my window, because I don't have one window in here. So I go outside and he's holding a tree, like just holding the tree.
Creepy ass.
The whole tree, California oak, whatever the fuck.
Redwood.
Tree. Redwood. There you go.
I can't believe
And
you.
he said, "How much wood do we need?" He threw it up and then he sliced it with his beard.
Okay.
And then when all the pieces of wood came down, a flannel just grew.
And then you guys got the wood that you needed.
He
That's
said,
what
"Okay,
really
let's
happened."
let's get ready."
Unbelievable.
I believe the second story more than the first one.
He walked on water.
I seen it. I was there.
You were the 13th apostle.
Exactly.
That makes sense because in Dogma, Chris Rock plays the 13th apostle, and he's black. That's why they didn't.
Did you
put
say
him in the Bible.
apostle or possum?
Apostle.
Why would I say opossum?
Because that's what I heard. I don't know why. Okay, why would you say?
Context
Okay,
clues.
no, it's just that it's what I heard, and then I was like, but he probably said apostle.
Context
I know,
clues.
I know. That's why I was like battling with my inner self. Never mind.
Minus.
I'm gonna take this back.
Is the pizza here yet?
No,
We're waiting on pizza.
They didn't text
We ordered it through the internet.
at like 2.
Like
and then
an
he
hour
said,
ago.
"Oh, it's gonna be ready at 3:20."
Where did you go?
It's-
Never
You know what I
mind.
want to do? You know that Domino's thing? Like, you post on Twitter at Domino's and you put a pizza emoji, and that's supposed to work for them to say, "Oh, I need pizza."
Really?
Yeah.
But how do they get your
I don't know
address
what
and
kind.
stuff?
I don't know.
It's a word.
I don't know that far, but I know
They have
when you do
people.
that, they said
Smart
that's your
people.
thing for them to say, "Yeah, I want pizza."
They have little
Free
munchkins
pizza?
in the
Absolutely
phone.
not.
Should be a
Said
They're
it's
waiting
not.
to jump out at you every time you pick up the phone. You don't tell them.
Just move my phone to the side. Jump in the wall, fellas. That's creepy.
So what did you do? I'm gonna take it real back in August. Roshan, what did you do to Christian's car?
Oh, that. So, Christian's birthday.
I
was
had
at
one of those.
It was at
about a month
midnight.
ago.
He's
So-
400.
Correction. He was born before the DC.
I mean,
Before
2000. So I'm gonna say 400, but we all know it's like since the Earth started.
Yeah. So we're out at the time. It was like midnight. So while he was doing his shenanigans, I went, bought some wrapping paper and some tape. I couldn't choose the wrapping paper I wanted because the ones that I wanted was too thin. They were rip easy, and then the other ones, how much were they? Like $4 something. Whatever. I got them. Went outside, wrapped his
You
car.
sure you bought it? Mm-hmm.
Is that a black joke?
No.
What are you not being?
Right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went outside, wrapped his car with the wrapping paper.
All this while you're on the clock.
All this while I'm at
On the
work.
clock.
They paid you to do that.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly. So finally, the work ends. We go outside. I make sure before we do all this, I make sure to move my car, that my car is semi-blocking his car, that he won't see it exactly when he gets outside. So we're walking, but I fail because my car is kind of
Lower.
small and it's lower than his, so he still sees
But it was
that
pitch
paper.
black. Oh, you see? So what am I saying? Jesus sees everything.
All right, David's gonna go grab the pizza.
So yeah, so we're walking toward his car, and finally, I can see it. We're the same height, so I'm sure he can see it. So you go around the corner, and he looks at it, and it's like, "Thanks, guys." Thank you.
No emotion.
So we take a picture of it first,
Of
then
course.
he decides, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take the wrapping paper off. I'm not going to throw it on the floor. I'm going to wrap myself in wrapping paper. So he makes a robe out of wrapping paper. Then what? Like while it's that's interesting.
I'm just going to.
While AC is recording him taking the wrapping paper off his car, he finally wraps it off, robe himself, then walks directly towards AC and throw it at him. Wrap AC up, and when he's finished, what did we do? Did we try to staple it to him? Did we try to tape it back up to him?
I tried, and then I tried to leave it with him. Okay. Drive on.
That didn't work.
Did not. But yeah, I didn't want to make a mess of wrapping paper outside, so I carefully unwrapped it, enrolled myself in it while taking it off. There's a video. I'll just post the fucking video. And then, but Javian can answer to this more. After all that, when I had all that wrapping paper in my car, I left, but came back after a few minutes and left it in front of his house. I left it right at his doorstep, and I drove off.
So we were driving off. I'm telling him, like, David, you know what he's gonna do, right? He's like, what? You know he's gonna drop that on your lawn, right? And he just so happens he actually did.
That's great. He gave me back with pizza. Let's pause it for a second while he gets ready. We're back.
Wait, where did we leave off?
We left off where I told Rasheen about how I eventually left the wrapping paper on your doorstep,
Oh
and
my God.
he informed me that he told you I was gonna do that.
He did?
Yeah, when you speed off, I'm like, you know where he's going, right?
Oh yeah, but I was like, he's not gonna do that. And then right when I get up to the door, I'm like, maybe he will. I stepped in, walked around to where the window was. I see him walking back. I'm like, oh, no. And then I chased you. I couldn't. There was no way I would have caught up to you. So I ran. He went up.
I
street.
drove off, and he was following me to up until Summit.
I thought
What the hell?
I thought he was gonna do a U-turn. So I was like, let me cut through these two streets and get him. He was like,
Oh, that's
you,
funny.
I'm not doing
I
that.
called him. I was like, I'm not coming back.
And I walked home like a dumbass with
Aw.
wrapping paper. I got no response. I wrapped his gifts in it with his own crap. It just
See,
crumpled it
recycle.
over.
I actually showed my mom that video. She
Good.
thought you guys were crazy.
We had a video. Oh yeah, there was a video.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
post it. I'm gonna link it.
Your face though, you were just like, you got me.
You gave wait, what's that YouTube thingy, that face that not you copy, you guys do the same expression. Fuck my house, or
Oh.
that
yeah,
thing.
that's
Yeah,
that guy.
that was basically his face. Like, not
How did
having
we link
this.
that last time? I think we did.
Maybe I
Did we?
should stop talking
Yeah,
about
No,
it.
it's fine.
Oh.
I just thought I don't have to link it again.
Oh, this is tea and lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have to chase that.
Is it new?
Did you want to drink, Dave?
Yes.
Do you want to snap it?
No.
What do you want?
I want to taste that new Cuban. Jesus.
Guess what I'm obsessing over at this moment?
It's greasy.
Penis.
Is it penis?
Why did I say penis?
I
Excuse me.
don't know. I'm appalled. Oh my gosh, it is not. God damn it. So it's not Christmas yet,
No.
but like I was
September.
saying,
A lot of people are ready for Christmas.
no, I could give a.
We're ready for Halloween.
Who's she?
Oh my god, I love
I don't know that
Halloween.
expression.
Cool.
I like Christmas music and pentatonics. I love them because they make. You don't know them?
The acapella people.
Oh.
Can you say like more cooler acapella people sounds like?
That's what they are.
Okay, fine, but
The
they're
group of
really.
people that harmonize and scream at each other and sing to people.
Scream! They have the human beatbox and the bass.
Is that like the pitch
And the
perfect music?
homosexuals. Literally, they're dating.
They're not dating.
Wait, is it like
Yes, they are.
is it like
Listen,
Radio
last
City?
night,
It's like Radio City kind of thing.
I don't know.
I'm thinking pitch perfect.
listen, last night I binged on the two guys' YouTube channel.
you?
It's called Superfruit. Duh. They're
both
really
gay.
funny.
They're both gay.
They're
live with
best
each other.
friends.
Oh my
They're
God,
best
you
friends,
two.
but they have boyfriends. They're not together.
Whatever.
Just
I'm gonna
okay.
say they're together.
What?
I'm
Seriously.
not gonna
Where
say
you
they're
from?
dating. If they're living together as gay.
Okay,
people,
but that's
I'd
not
say
my
they're
point.
dating.
I'm saying that I'm listening to their album, and I listen to their Christmas music all year round. And last night
That's
I
really
went.
weird.
What?
Sorry,
Christmas
there's pizza in my mouth, but that's really weird.
Christmas. Christmas music can be listened to any bloody
music?
time you want to listen to it.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I give you. Yes.
We call him Christmas.
But no, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No,
you can listen to Valentine.
If it's not snowing outside, I don't listen to it. Because that's when I.
But
really
I don't
feel
like
it.
Christmas. I just like the music
I mean,
and the
like
way
snow,
it makes me
Because
feel.
if it's 98 degrees and then I'm listening to Christmas, I'm like, wow, it's really hot for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's really cold inside my heart. Okay, that makes no
Let's
sense.
just move on from here. Because that took a turn.
This was a bit random, but
That went so fast.
I
how do
really
you like the game Destiny? Because you told me that you fell asleep. Well,
Yeah,
Wait, you have the game on what system?
on the one.
Do you?
I got the limited edition when it came out, remember?
Oh, I have that. I just didn't reinstall it because it's stupid
Yeah.
and it's
Somebody told me
So-
that they were making it or remaking it. Or
I wanted to get back into it. Because with the limited edition, I got the first 2 DLCs for free.
Mhm.
And I never even, not only have I not played them, I never even installed them. So like, let me check this out. Let me see.
Same.
There's the new giant DLC that I'm not gonna get anyway coming out. Let me see. I started playing, and I immediately started getting tired. It was just, I just got bored. Literally just repetition. I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
Excuse me. I don't know what's Destiny.
So
I
that
do not
game-
know what Destiny is.
that
I know.
game-
Is it a space?
It's
a
the one that
space
looks like
shooter?
Halo, but with like
Oh, space shooter people.
whatever.
I shouldn't
Kind
say
of.
it like that, but
The PlayStation Halo, I guess.
I'm appalled at that game. They charge you $60 and literally you have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
You have to pay for a subclass.
Mhm.
That should be in the game. Why am I paying $15 for a subclass? That's
You gotta pay
stupid.
a full retail price for DLC expansion that's coming out.
That's retarded.
No,
they
no, thank
basically
you.
they withhold DLC to make the game last a year. That's
Yeah.
just
they
dumb.
need to make money, yo.
It's not because there's not enough people playing
You need
it.
to
so
put in
it's
the games without paying
all
money.
free stuff.
I'm gonna
This
pay
is, like, so
$60,
perfect.
then pay $15 for DLC,
I'll put it
another
against
$15 for a DLC, a $5 for a costume, then another $60 for another DLC.
I guess it was in the
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
a lot
that's,
of money for
that's
no reason.
way too much. There's no way I'm getting the new expansion. There's no way.
They don't want
But
it.
you played it. How was it?
Well, I played it for like 5 minutes because.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
I already beat it, the regular everything.
I didn't even get past the moon. That's how boring that game was. For
It
me.
doesn't get better.
And the people that don't play Destiny, the moon is literally the second mission.
It's the second planet. There's like 4 or 5 missions. Then you go to
It's a moon, not a planet.
Venus
Fly trap.
satellite. It's a satellite. How about that?
That's better. Same.
It's a circular thing. How about that?
That's going the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have 2 circular things. I have 2 moons.
They're
I'm
more
gonna
like
bar.
almond shaped. Isn't it
Yeah, and
more
then
like
you
an
go-
egg shape?
Don't go there.
Then you go to Venus, and then you go.
Oh, so it's in our solar system.
Yeah.
My very
then you go to the
educated
reef.
mother. Oh, never mind.
What are you saying?
It was a thing to remember
never heard
the
of that.
planets,
You've never
but
heard
I
of that?
thought you were.
No, I never needed that to remember the planets.
I don't
Either
need it
my very
either.
educated mother just showed us 9 planets
planets.
or made us pancakes. or
Well,
some shit.
you gotta get rid of the last one now.
I just say just
Mercury,
showed us
Venus,
9.
Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn,
And then there's
Uranus, because that's how the scientists
your
say it.
bloody egg.
Anyway,
oh, wait,
then you
no.
go to the reef, which is literally a cutscene for like a 5-minute cutscene. It's not even like a place that you go to. It's just a cutscene. And then you go to Mars, and then that's it. But it's like 6 or 7. It's like most people should know. It's a first and third person shooter space MMO on the console, basically. is what
And you
it is.
dance. You can
And the
dance.
leveling
Yeah,
up
'cause it's
is
an
okay until you get to like 20. When you get to 20, you don't level up by killing things. You level up by getting new armor.
You have to luckily acquire rare equipment or consumables to add to your armor that therefore upgrade your level. Which is
I'm already
like
falling asleep from
it's
that.
just it was fun. It was like fun, and after like the first hour I was like, okay, I just did this, but then it's not the same. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not doing it. I'll play it when I feel like it.
Dying Light though.
This is a game you play with
DLC.
people.
Yeah, I was playing with my brothers. That's the main reason why.
You interact
went
with
back.
your brothers?
Of course you do. Play video games all the time.
Okay.
Y'all
Because
can
you're
be so
evil.
lucky. You could- they-
I
I'll put
interact
that
with my
aside.
mom.
What do you
But-
say about Dying Light?
That DLC looks very good.
Oh, we're definitely getting that DLC.
Is that the one where you play as a zombie?
The one we were playing.
Literally
the one that
no, I'm saying is the DLC. Oh my gosh, you evil mother lovers.
We told you what the DLC
I thought
is.
you meant-
I don't remember.
It's basically hard mode plus more items and vehicles.
Okay, wait, you can drive
Because it is
now?
true. When I
Will be able to after the DLC.
when we dusted it off, I dusted my Xbox off to play it.
Yeah, you did. Like literally, you
Literally
dusted it off.
dusted it off. It was instead of putting me in the campaign, I was a zombie for whatever reason.
I think because the last thing we played might have been that. I think that was the last thing we
It
played.
just said kill the
Three
whatever.
of us.
I don't
So
know
I
if it
could
was
have
a human thing.
accidentally killed you as a zombie.
Pretty much.
Out of
Yes, actually.
I was
out
a
of
runner, so
felt
fine.
very
You would
bad.
not have been
no,
able to kill him,
felt. No, I'm trying to.
To be fair.
You would not have killed him.
No, felt. Okay, I'll move
Felt.
I
past
get it.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I get it.
But guess what? Guess what? So
Yeah.
you guys say that I really suck at the game, but not
No,
in so
what-
many words.
What we
You guys really helped me.
need to say is
Okay.
that you need to do more side missions without us, so that you can be.
Wait, I was.
Because you're literally like. Well, if it was us playing, like maybe 2 hours away from finishing the game, like finishing it, like the story done, and you're not even level 10. So you should probably, because we've been helping you this whole time, so we've been powering through all
but
these stories.
I have like a good story now
Go ahead, tell us
because
the
you
story.
guys left me at level 79. I'm not level 79,
79.
79% of the story. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I'm
yes.
sorry. And I played after you guys went to bed because I don't, sleep is whatever. And then I played the following day and now I'm at 92. But I would have tried to finish. It's just that it was nighttime in the game
Yes.
and actual nighttime.
Again, you're not gonna finish.
Stop it! Can you believing me for once?
I think he's because think about it like this.
Okay.
I went to 92 by myself.
What's
Oh, no,
the
that's
hardest
fine.
thing for you to do in that game?
Probably coordination.
Yeah.
Yes. That's literally
I
the
wish I
entire
would've
end of the
seen
game.
you.
It's all parkouring.
Because it's so funny when we all got off the elevator and you would make that left. I was just standing there. I see you run and Christian run. Chantel, she walks, pivots opposite direction around, and then goes straight forward.
That was because I wasn't sure where I was going.
The end of the game, for a person that's really good at that game, which
To
is
listen to-
which is none of us,
Sure.
would take like. We were watching a speed run. It took them like
14 minutes?
no less
No.
than that, like 5
Is it
minutes
5
maybe
Oh.
to do the entire.
I've been
It took us
watching
literally
walkthroughs.
like 2 hours to finish that last
Yeah,
part of the
it did.
game.
Yeah,
I've been
it
watching
did.
walkthroughs and they were 14 minutes, so I know that I suck.
But the
It's
thing
like-
was, there were 3 of us at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it adds more zombies to the mix for it or
But
not.
but at the very end, you can only do it by yourself. Remember?
oh, you're right.
We
you're
couldn't
right,
do
you're
that
right.
with each other. You had to do it
Oh,
by
no.
yourself.
If we
As
still
in,
ran out,
When
confronting
you-
race?
No, the parkour around the buildings and through the buildings that had to be done by yourself.
That's true.
Oh.
I could have swore we did it together.
No.
We were doing it together,
We-
but
up
we
until
were
that
talking to each other.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd like to take the time out, 1, to thank you guys because I suck, like I said, and 2, so
Thank you for getting the game so that we could play it
Actually,
again.
That's
technically, you guys got me the game, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to that story. Just 1 minute. I'm actually asking for help again at 92% the story because it's night. I can't.
I understand, but I just said.
It's
don't-
not. This
don't-
not
no,
the
no,
last
no.
mission though.
Don't do any more story.
But I
Don't do
wanna
any more
finish it.
story. Because you're gonna need the unlocks for your character at the higher levels to be able to finish.
Oh.
So do the side missions.
But I went through the sewers and
Alright,
everything.
so you have.
That's fine.
Wait,
You can
wait,
still go
You
wait.
have
back.
the Spider-Man thing yet?
No.
You're gonna
I'm
need-
like
You're gonna
level
need
8.
that.
Oh, do that. Do that. Since it's night, just run around and upgrade your.
But the
agility.
zombies
Agility.
scare me.
Oh, they scared you when they first flopped up.
They did. Was I screaming low?
I died. No. You kept dying. I kept reviving you. Well, there was 3 beating the shit out of you. Christian ran, Roshane ran, and left you because they ran to trigger the shortcut, the teleport. You teleport away, and I see them. I see them run after her because I guess the data or whatever.
Yeah.
They went to her, spun around, and went to me to kick my ass. I died, and then I just appeared in the night again, and then I got to teleport. But you lived, so it was all good.
I
Exactly.
lived. You guys saved my ass multiple times.
Yes. By triggering the teleportation.
But I need it this time because I'm walking. I made it to the end of the tunnel or whatever, and I go outside because there's a hole in the sewer line on ground, and I have to walk through there and then turn the wheel. But because it's night, all of the creepy monsters keep beating me, and they
Wait,
throw.
you have the UV light.
But it's all of
Does it
them. It's like, yes, I
just-
do. I have like maybe.
Just turn it on real quick and swipe it around. They all go, ugh.
Or just abandon that. Go do a side mission or two.
It's really terrifying.
Literally,
Because it's night.
just go sleep until daytime.
I'm frustrated at this point. Even
Just-
though I just played that.
Just go
that
back,
little
sleep until
episode.
daytime, and then do the side missions.
I couldn't find my bed.
It's on the map.
Oh, actually, today. Wait. Today, before I came here, of course it was nighttime. So after calling the what are they called? The Crane calls the GCE, the GR, close enough. Whee! It wasn't right, but whatever. And then I have to slide down the building or whatever. So I do that, but it's nighttime, so of course I was killed. But instead of teleporting me back up the tower, they put me in the fucking safe house so I can sleep. You're right. And then I'll be able to try. Even though, like, I'm serious. If you had the heart monitor thingy while I'm playing, it would be spiked, completely spiked. But I'll live.
Good.
Thanks for the game.
You're welcome.
The story behind that. Are you gonna tell it?
No, I want you to tell it.
I was sleeping at maybe since 10:30 to about
It was
11:59. Shut up.
At this point.
I mean,
Same
don't
time.
shut up. I'm sorry. It was maybe minutes to 1, right?
Probably.
I turn, pick up my phone, immediately it starts vibrating because I have superpowers. But that's another story. I hear, come outside and get something. So I'm like, but I lied. I said, you asked if I was sleeping. I was like, no.
I knew you were sleeping. It's fine. I didn't believe your life for a second.
I try, whatever.
You can do you like a blood.
So I got up, I turned, he didn't say if he, wait, were you outside at that point?
No, because I usually say I'm here.
Yeah, because
it
took me a while to get up, and then I went.
And I was still waiting out there for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I went pee. I went to go pee.
Yes.
And then I went for my slipper, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm half naked, so I had to put on like a pants and stuff. and I'm like opening the doors, I go outside, pitch black, and then I was like, I was lying. I'm trying to tell him that I was sleeping, and all I hear is, look behind you. I look behind me. Something is thrown in a plastic bag, and this person, Christmas, speeds away laughing. I could hear you laughing, you evil. I was like, he's gonna crash or something. It was like literally thrown out the window and zoom.
I'm gonna play the video in the microphone.
Please do.
Funny.
I stood there for a good minute because I was stunned. Just like those bloody zombies. Yeah, I thought like maybe Javian is hiding in the bushes or something. So I was like,
which is ridiculous.
I think it's plausible.
You have gotten worried? Like, why is he hiding in the bush?
Oh no, but he said, look behind you. Like usually you pull something like that. There's probably nothing there. It's probably Javian. So that would have made me less panicky.
When I said look behind you, while she was looking, I tossed it, and before it hit the floor, I started.
Yes, exactly. I stood there for a good minute.
I'm gonna play
stunned.
I'm gonna play it. Hopefully, it'll be picked up. I dropped my drink. It's coming. It's build up. It's build up. She was walking.
Slowly.
What's that behind you?
I just stood there stunned.
Because it sounds like he threw the bag at her in the air, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
That was great.
It was funny, but then I didn't open the game because I thought it was Evolve. So then you asked like,
no,
did
that
you
was
see
that was Evolve.
Okay, that was Evolve. Okay,
like
okay.
A couple days later.
Okay.
I did it again. I threw Evolve at her.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
She gave me the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You evil people! I sneak up behind this man while he's working. I put the money in his pocket,
and I was focused on.
I used that to my strength. Well, yeah, my other superpower. Anyways, I put it in his pocket. I was like, "Yeah, I got you." And then he was like, "You threatened me." You were like, "No," something like that. And then I totally forgot about the game when we were leaving. And then I got a ride from you in the car, whatever. Still forgot. I come out the vehicle. I'm halfway to my door.
I waited until she was halfway.
Evil, I'm telling you. I'm halfway to my door, and it was like, "Hey, Chantal." It's through the game, of course. I go upstairs like, whatever. This is all the time. I don't know why they played these jokes with me. I have feelings. I go upstairs. I put the game down.
So horrible. We gave you a fucking video game. It's so offending.
Listen, I'm gonna have to explain.
We apologize.
That. Don't do that. No, I
for
feel
our offensive
bad.
behavior.
I'm a very strange person. I go upstairs. I knew it was the game, so I didn't even open it because I had Dying Light in already. Then he's like, "Did you open it?" I was like, "What? Is there no game in it or something?" I opened the game. Wait, what did the note say? Of course, probably these nuts.
No way I'm not gonna find.
Probably these nuts. I think I took a picture.
It did say these nuts.
I opened the game. The game's there.
You drew a pee on it. I think
yeah.
Was it veiny?
Yes.
Of course.
By the way, eat. I'm not eating.
You're telling me to eat? Okay, better. You know better. So I opened the game, $20 and a note. I was like, "Are you serious?"
It wasn't just $20. It was the same $20 you gave me.
Okay, the same $20, still wrapped, folded or whatever, like I did. It was in there. It's like, can I repay you guys for the things you do? Like, please, I'm gonna be in debt before I'm 23. How old am I?
Because behind the scenes.
Am I 22? Wait.
What? I don't even know how old she is.
That's not something we should keep track of.
I'm 22. Okay, that took way too long. Yeah, I'm gonna be in debt before my next birthday. I can't keep up with you guys. I'm just gonna drop a big bag of cash. Let it rain on you guys.
Throw it right back.
You'll just find it in your room.
I'll put up a poll and then you guys can let me work for it. No, that's not. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Wow, let you work for it. You're gonna do that yourself.
My apologies. I don't know where that came from.
I have a little story.
Go
You
ahead.
have a story?
It involves an arachne.
Involves what?
Why? Where? Where did you get it? Where did find it? A spider bit you?
No.
Are you Spider-Man?
Do you need help with this, sir?
Yeah, so can you give me that business?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Here you go.
There's no plate there.
I'm not dropping it yet. It's gonna drip. It's gonna drip.
Are you Spider-Man? Did the spider bite you?
I just decided you're gonna keep the rest of that belt in case this needs to be replaced because it gets destroyed.
That's true.
Maybe we should put plastic over it.
No, we're not.
But it's gonna get.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. My grandmother had those couches with the plastic. You just like slide off.
That's funny.
Yeah. What was it? I was streaming. Don't know what the hell I was streaming, but I was
It
streaming.
was fair enough.
That's what it was.
Because we started streaming since the last podcast.
Oh yeah, we do that more than fucking podcasts. A month later,
Sigh.
it's fun. It's whatever.
I like watching.
So, I think it already hit the time that I had to quit. But right before I was gonna start ending it, I see in the darkness something crawling on my bed. I was like, wow, what is that? But it was fast. It looked like a hand, just like running.
Stop right there. A hand.
So then I said, oh, there's a spider. I'm ending this now. Click, ended it. All this, he's on the fucking phone with me. So it was an ordeal to find the stupid fucking spider that went under my bed because my bed is like a, what is that, a box?
Yeah, the bed frame is basically a box.
Yeah, so then, and then inside of it, underneath it, is like planks of wood. So it can go under it, inside the bed, all it wants. So I had to flip the mattress, throw it to the side, take all the things around the bed, pick up no, I didn't pick up the wood. That would have been too much.
Did your parents think you were like building a missile or something?
Picked up the vacuum.
I don't care. I picked the vacuum and had it next to me, and then I had a thing of Febreze just in case. And I saw it. It kept coming in and out, but it was too heavy to fucking suck up, and it wouldn't let go.
That's disturbing. Too heavy to suck up. Seriously.
It was. What if it was grabbing an atom? It was just.
It was like what, a tennis ball, the size of a tennis ball?
No, but it was. The size of a bottle cap.
That's still huge.
But it's
It's a big.
But when I mean the size of the bottle cap, like it's draped over.
Okay, that's even worse.
I finally killed it though because it sprayed it with Febreze.
I do that. No, my weapon of choice is bleach, of course.
And you're over here laughing.
You should not be throwing bleach around.
I can't throw bleach. It'll fuck up the floors. And I'll probably faint.
Especially now that you have cats.
Yeah, I don't clean. And I cleaned this morning.
I don't.
Because I'm a girl.
You recently streamed and twitched.
And I missed that completely.
That's a verb.
I twitched a couple times. I'm joking. I did once. Alright, so I was setting up on my Xbox. Never died. I mean, I don't think I've done it. I actually did it once a long time ago when it first came out. But
That
I
was
didn't
on the
actually.
Xbox?
Yeah,
Don't you have another God one?
I do. But it was on the Xbox. Because I was playing, what was I playing? Gears of War. Alright, first of all, before I start, I like the people that I was actually doing this with and the people that joined in, it didn't really meant to turn to what it turned into. Like, literally, I was streaming, and then the people that was watching actually joined my game and were playing, and then vice versa. The people that was playing with me actually started watching after they stopped playing.
Oh.
So, like, all you guys that's actually added to my friends list afterwards, Lizbot, Galaxy, Chris, and all you guys.
Shut up.
Thanks, people.
Are they all human?
I would
They were
think
playing.
so.
Bots play all the time.
That's I was gonna ask because
Okay.
when I was watching it, I couldn't see who I'm.
There's too much
There's a
in your
dick
mouth.
In my mouth.
The big
How many
juicy
people are
one.
watching
And I have the nuts.
and what they were commenting? That needs to happen. They need to have it at a safe.
It's pretty awesome because like on the Xbox there's what's happening, your gameplay or, and on the right side I had Twitch snapped, so like above it I see what they're seeing, which was me, and then below it is the chat. So like when they would say something in the chat, I can just reply to it.
Wait, question. So you didn't actually have to go, you use the Twitch, it's not icon, the app, on the Xbox
Yes.
instead of just going over to Twitch,
Yeah.
basically. Okay.
So it's like game screen.
Because I've been trying to slowly build myself up for if and when I do this.
What are you gonna play?
Maybe Bible Black, maybe a stupid horror one that I
really want
downloaded
to
on
play that.
Steam.
I want to know what the hell it's about.
When you see it, I mean, it's not as bad as, no, it's worse than Bayonetta.
We went to the. You've seen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
She doesn't show you. She shows you just
Except for
enough.
the end.
That was funny with
What's
you
that?
zooming in on her boobies
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah, when I was
that
looking
was
at the
that was
boobies.
really funny.
You couldn't see them though. There was like one
No, but
hair.
at the
My
end, the last
imagination.
cutscene when they were dancing and you pointed
Oh
out
yeah. Because in the last cutscene at the music video, because it wouldn't end.
I wanted to learn the moves. Can we do that?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
They forgot to Jean. You know how when she goes naked, there's like one thing. Of
Oh, yeah.
black? She didn't have that.
Oh, did I? Wait, I'm gonna have to go back and see.
I wouldn't have seen it if you didn't point it out.
I'm gonna go back and watch
So
that.
she is naked. back
Naked.
there.
It's like 2 frames of naked.
I want to see.
Actually, when I typed in the chat, I saw nip.
Oh, okay. It's fun to watch.
Is it?
Half naked ladies, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That too.
Or all naked ladies, that works.
Mm. Wait, what about your game that you're playing?
I want some Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
something that fucking happened. He
It
actually,
didn't really. It wasn't recorded, so
It
technically it didn't happen if it wasn't recorded.
I
right?
want to know.
but it happened. It was fucking hilarious because there was. I think he was going to. No, you going to the jungle.
I was going to the
To
jungle.
Tarzan, and then he asked Sora. Sora said, "Oh, let's land over here," and then Donald comes out of nowhere and says, "No." I don't just no, straight up no. So he's like, no, fuck you, Donald.
Oh my gosh.
But it was the most genuine fuck you that I could ever imagine. That
What the
killed
fuck
me.
is he? I have the Keyblade. You don't fucking say no to me. Are you kidding me?
You're gonna learn.
He's such an asshole.
Yeah, that's the game I started to stream. And then Until Dawn came out. And I started streaming that. I got maybe one more stream left of Until Dawn. Then I'll go back to Kingdom Hearts. We'll see. Until Dawn's going good. except for the boring part. But everything else,
Which is, I mean, I have heart attacks like ever so often because they're bloody clowns in the thing.
I want that stuff to happen more so that I don't get bored.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right.
surprised you didn't die when the.
I literally walked out the room. The first clone appearance, I
The one that
left
was in the
my
forest?
room. Yes.
The one that just like.
No,
flipped
that
it?
wasn't the one from the
The one that was
psychologist's
just- the
office,
one that was
right?
just
Oh,
standing
that
there.
one? It was
I
the two
I
of you.
didn't
It's a
expect it.
mannequin.
I was just sitting there. I was like, ooh, and
I
of
should've
course
made-
I watched like really close. I don't know
I
why.
should have made her choose all the things to be afraid of.
That's true.
Shut up, no. And so I walked out. And then I had my phone.
You walked out of your room.
Yes.
She texted me when you were sitting. She was like, "Is it over?"
I'm dead serious. And then when the clone appeared in the forest, I was like, I'm done. My
Is that
eyes,
one? That one would've
I
died.
covered my face, and then I looked away and I was like, is it still there? But I couldn't. I have mini heart attacks every time.
Because that game tends to raise the volume right when it's gonna scare you. And you can feel it coming because it raises the volume.
Mhm.
I had to sleep with my nightlight.
Jesus Christ!
It was that. No, I'm serious. It was that.
Well,
bad.
it got exciting at least around episode 5. of the
Oh,
game.
when
Started getting
wait,
exciting.
Jessica, I can't with
Spoilers. I
him.
mean, it's
Everyone
Oh no, I'm
it's
just
already- everyone-
mocking the voices.
Everyone's gonna die.
Everyone's gonna die.
I'm just upset
of
of how I ended it. I'm really upset at how I ended
How did it end with the guy?
You
it.
mean-
when Hayden got captured? Spoiler.
Oh, God.
Oh, you mean because you
No,
should
but
have
that can go
been?
any
Yeah,
other
it's a
way.
choice
It
thing,
can go
so-
any other way.
My choice ended up in her being captured.
You
But I don't
it
know-
was between running and hiding, right?
Yeah.
And you.
I don't know what would have happened if I did the other
I
way.
know.
Maybe I still would have gotten
I know.
captured.
I was
You
looking
know,
at the
I know
list.
you know, but whatever.
Because
Who-
I knew that you wanted her to live, so I was like,
You
but it
gotta
was
tell
so
me this
delayed.
after.
Is she gonna die now? Just tell me. Okay.
No,
Okay, good.
but it was so
Is
delayed.
there
that
any
I couldn't-
scenario where she dies?
I didn't read into it that much.
You should.
I didn't want it to spoil it. I didn't want to know what
I will
was going to
cheat
happen
just so
next.
she survives.
This is it's weird. Usually I read spoilers like yourself because I
wanted-
do
just wanted him
walkthroughs.
for her to live because she's the only not
so-
stupid idiot.
That's
Stupid
true.
fucking
Well, I mean,
face.
taking
Except
a
for-
bath for so long.
For like literally 3 hours while everyone
That's
else around
true.
her outside is dying. She's just in the bathtub the entire
I
fucking
that
time.
would probably be. I take showers a lot,
You
but
can
I'm
also put your
I'm not gonna
earbuds
take
that
a
loud.
fucking-
that is true. But I'm surprised that I didn't like go for spoilers. The only thing I googled for that game were who the voice actors were, and then I was like the guy.
That's who they were.
They are the voice actors.
That's who they were.
And
You know what I mean?
They're all actors in that game.
Oh.
Every single
Because
one.
I knew Hayden
I wouldn't
from
be surprised
Heroes.
like fucking Troy Baker or fucking Nathan or somebody in that.
The
league.
guy from Agents of Shield, Agent something.
Agent something.
I don't remember.
Nice.
God.
I tried.
Also, I don't watch that, so I don't know. what you're
I'm just
talking
trying to like the really popular ones, other than the one that looked like Andy Carson. That's not his name.
about. Carson Daly.
That's
They all look fucking stupid.
Andy Carson.
It's very different. Very different.
there's something wrong with
But the
me.
guy that I cut in half, he was from the Pacific. That's where I know him from.
You cut someone.
The guy
Oh.
with the blade, they became
Yes.
a Saw moment for a minute.
And I
It
remember
was
we
Saw.
were
It literally
rivaling.
was Saw. It was Saw.
We were rivaling because I was like, no,
Yeah, 'cause
kill.
I asked in the chat, who should I save? And them two had. There was 2
Different.
people, then 2 said these. I was like,
It said because it was again on a train track, so it would go left to right. But I was like, oh, he's gonna trick you. So if you pick him,
Exactly.
it's gonna go to her, and if you pick her, it's gonna go to him.
And then, of course,
But
we
his-
still picked the opposite
but
one.
his argument convinced me. He said, save the clam. So I saved the clam.
Mm.
But then we were both wrong.
Yeah.
It would have if either one he would have chose, it would have went to the guy.
I mean, I figured
Oh, well.
it would have, like,
So if I picked to
tricked.
save
him,
him,
it
it
would
would
have
have tricked. That's when it would have tricked. So no matter what, he was dead.
He was dead no
That's
matter what.
disappointing. I liked him.
I didn't really.
I'm not gonna lie. Though.
I
In
thought he
games,
was-
I usually
Thank
go with
you.
the
I
clan.
thought he was a killer.
Because however,
In games, I go with the clam. If the options between the
but
clam,
what if she's a bitch?
it doesn't matter. Like in
What the hell?
in what
There's so
in
many
Mass
bitches
Effect.
Oh, no.
In Mass Effect, when you have to choose Kaden or Miranda, I didn't like Miranda. Whatever her name is, I didn't like her at all, but I still saved her. I killed Kaden.
That's sexist.
There is a girl in Until Dawn that if you
I
don't
don't
want her to
want
die,
her.
Rochelle, there's gonna be a problem. 'Cause she's like literally the biggest cunt in the entire universe.
Oh
and
my
it's fake.
gosh.
She's a very good actor because it's fake.
Mhm.
But literally, I was very upset because I accidentally saved her life. I accidentally saved her life and I was pissed.
Because I thought maybe if you did miss that quick time event, it'll either fail completely and make you start over and she'll still be alive, or that'll be like, she's dead, she fell off the cliff, or whatever it was. Fucking bitch. Because she's dead ass.
She
Rule
should
number
have
one.
died.
Listen, what's her name? Emily?
Yeah, I think.
Some shit.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You're following the rule. Fuck you, bitch.
Rule number 2, I'm always right.
At that point in your life, you're about to die.
And
Someone's
she's being
chasing
serious.
you. Someone's chasing you, and you gotta pull the "I'm always right" card.
And
It's
she's-
like, die, bitch,
Fucking
please.
Bitch, Chantel, I don't even know how to use my controller. Can you please help me?
No, seriously, you
told
had
you
you
about
had
the
to
turn.
you had to say it like this, Javian. Javian.
Wait, what happened?
So, when we got her the dying light, it was great. I don't know when it was. It was like maybe the next day or something. She
I'm
sends me
hurt.
a picture.
The same afternoon.
Literally, she drew on the piece of paper the controller map. On a piece of paper.
You know, you look at controls on like a game and it shows the controller.
Like
Yeah.
the
It
picture
was
of the
not
controller.
well drawn. Let me point that out.
I'm gonna
No,
find the
that's not
picture, and
necessary.
No, I'm gonna find
Wait,
it.
did I send it?
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Oh shit!
You
I
said
thought
you did.
I showed it in the when we were skyping. Then shit, I sent it. It was really embarrassing.
Ah, shit.
She said that to me. That's going in the
At
link
least
though.
maybe I think I spelled everything right.
Oh, that's helpful.
I mean, at least you know where everything goes.
Why
Shut up.
did you take a picture of it?
Because I'd have to have my phone like looking at. Shut up.
How's that different than a piece of paper that's right there?
Because I actually I don't use my phone.
I think
Never
you're the only
mind.
person I know that writes
JV.
with pen and paper with the feather.
With the feather, with ink,
And
ink and quill.
Harry Potter.
Oh,
Why
you
is
saw
one side
that.
like extremely larger than the next?
All right, listen, Mister. I can draw better than everyone else. Actually, yeah. But I just did. I just did a quick doodle.
It's definitely a doodle. It's going in the link though.
If you look hard enough, you look like a cat face.
That's probably all she knows how to do, to be honest.
Listen, I have horrible drawing experiences. In kindergarten, I brought home.
Wait, how old are you?
Like 5.
Oh.
I don't know. I got 75 on a
75?
Wait, you were number graded in kindergarten?
Exactly my point. That's when I knew I was different. Anyways,
No, the school system.
you
has number
shouldn't. You
grades?
shouldn't. Yeah,
That's
they-
retarded.
in whatever
Everyone's graded right, and just use number graded.
you do the equivalent, like 80 up is 8. You know what it is. I brought it home to my mother and she laughed at me, of course, because I drew a fish and like it was a fish
Do
in
you still
water.
have it?
No, I doubt it. I can draw it again.
You
for
can
you.
find it. You can try to find it.
I can. No, I'm pretty sure I can. I would draw it the same way. But I was upset growing up because I could see. I still remember it at 22. I'm 22. I knew this because you shouldn't be judging a child or an adult
Or an
on
adult,
their
so
ability.
anyone.
Because anyone, you're creative, whatever nots. What?
Whatever nuts.
Like,
Continue.
that's how you express yourselves. So if it looks like a stupid doodle, it's a doodle, and that's how I chose to express myself. Am I winning?
I think who are you arguing with?
You're defending the haters of creativity. Where did you draw the fish, though? Did you just draw the fish on the paper, or did you replace it for an answer?
Oh no, I just drew it on.
That would be.
Because I
way
thought that's
funny.
what you did. Because then they would have been like, "What the?" And they were like, "No, idiot." And then they would have been justified.
Yeah.
75 is
It's like-
passing. You're good.
It's like the people that like I don't know on the internet. I like to look at those like stupid answer things because they're fucking hilarious. Like the people, it's like a hard math question. Find the answer, and they just circle the word answer.
I think somebody did that in my school, and the teacher was like,
You're
he
smart.
gave him the side look, and he was like, "You good?"
Yeah.
I think it's at that point in every
Clever-
teacher's life that they're
Clever
like.
points are always the best points. Those are the best points.
Or they write a little note to you like, "Great job, but no."
Good job, but you're a fucking idiot.
Do you actually know the answer, or are you just fucking with me?
They don't.
They don't?
Chantel, another Chantel. Remember how last time we talked about sandwiches?
The-
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What? How did that? Can you give us a quick recap on
I don't really
how that
remember.
conversation went? But like, what was the premise of that conversation?
I don't really know how to make a sandwich.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Where did this come down? Was this bestowed upon you by someone?
Listen,
Do you now know how to make a sandwich?
after the podcast, I told my mother that I was really embarrassed because I don't feel like I'm a ladylike enough. And she sat me down at the dinner table and she said, listen, she looked very disappointed, by the way. She's like, I can't believe you'd go and embarrass yourself in front of the guys. I'm like, but Mom, I made my sandwiches really crappy. Yeah, she sat me down and made 3 sandwiches in front of me.
I didn't think she wasted produce.
No, they were packing to go to Atlantic City.
Okay, good.
So,
At least it wasn't
yeah.
wasted just to show you how to make a sandwich.
yeah, I was really embarrassed.
How did she make said sandwiches?
The way you guys did. Please don't ask me. I'm begging you.
So you didn't take notes or anything? So you can remember?
I have a photographic memory sometimes. Sometimes.
We have technology. Just record her doing it.
You could have just gotten, your quill and ink and wrote it down.
That's true.
Drawn a picture of the
Since I
sandwich. I just had that with you forever.
Since I draw
however
stuff
many-
to remember
However
stuff.
many years from now, when you're married, you're old, and you're in your house, and your husband's like, "Make me a sandwich." You pull out the yellow old paper that's been sitting in your pocket for forever.
It's like, I know how to do this.
I got you.
I'll just put it on my fridge for reference. God damn it.
Free
I feel
sandwich.
really bad.
I imagine him doing it like a car dude, just like fruit in front of you. Like,
Yeah,
look,
it
this
was
is how
pretty
it's
much
done.
like that.
Did you put any odd ingredients like that you listed in this?
None.
Did she use loaf?
I'm learning, okay?
Good.
I'm a work in
You
progress.
should always be learning.
Did you
Ladies, I will not fail you.
Did you see that Lego?
Yes, I did when I walked in. Is that yours?
I got it from the store, but
You went to the store?
what? No, I didn't go to the store.
Oh, okay.
He was already at the store.
Oh, okay,
At
that
a
store.
store
I
that
thought you
bought
meant
it.
the Lego store because I
No.
need to go back.
Well,
What happened? There was
I-
something that.
You fuckers. Mm.
Perfect timing.
You guys are really good.
I'm gonna win my fantasy game.
Okay, so for Mr. Christmas, for his birthday, I went to the mall by myself because I was in search for a great gift and such, whatever. I went to Best Buy and I was gonna buy like some super cool headphones since you're a musician, but then I was like, maybe I should ask
I wouldn't
Javian.
call myself a musician.
Shut up. I should ask Javian if you have headphones, and you did.
Which was smart. That was very smart.
I
'Cause
have
literally,
I have my moments.
Like 3 months ago, I bought myself headphones.
3 months. I have my moments. So I decided to go back into the mall, and I had gone to the Lego store before actually, and I was like, I'll
Which
come
is
back.
really fun. I love that place.
Yeah, it is. I'm going
Too bad
back.
it's super expensive.
Not really.
Yeah, really, Legos are overpriced.
Oh, okay. So I went back to the store and I asked a gentleman. Just so happened he was the manager. He's an older person. Shut up. I asked him for help, and he was like, I know Star Wars, but because I had a picture of the one that you had before, so I was like, I'll just get more for him to build.
Yes.
I showed him the picture, and he was like, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so I'll get one of the younger guys. And he called him over, and we were there, and we are trying to decide what
You get a discount.
So
what would go with it and stuff.
So this is like the equivalent of you calling tech support at the Lego store.
Actually, when
Did
I
you
finished
call
my
Lego?
shut up, no,
Did
shut up,
you
no,
call
no.
Lego?
I have a good story for you.
Did you
Wait,
call
let
Lego?
me finish. I'll go through it really quickly. So we're there going back and forth. The manager came back over, and we finally picked one. He decided on the one that had the most collectibles, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Naboo Starfighter. It was very good.
And I was like, okay, I'll go with this. same time I was like messaging JV, should I get the bigger one or the one that has the collectibles? And then you said get the one that will occupy his time the most, right? Yeah. So that happened, and we were cashing out and stuff. He asked me if I wanted the card. I was like, yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure I'll come back and get some stuff.
You have a Lego card?
Yeah.
What is it?
What do you
It's
get with
just,
the Lego
it's
card?
just, you get a % down. It's like 100 points, you get $5.
Oh, so that doesn't ruin your credit.
Oh no, it's not a credit card. It's just like a discount
rewards
card, the
I want
rewards
that.
card. Yeah. So I go there, and he gave me one, and he was like, "You made my day. If I could hug you, I would, but
you
not
said,
in like a
"Hell
creep."
yeah, let's go to
Because
the
I'm gonna
back.
bleep this because for him you.
Oh! Where's my knife?
Anyways, oh my gosh, because like it's
Did you not think of that before?
no. he was like, it's moments like this that I enjoy my job, and I was like, I was really into it. I'm actually gonna start building
You're in a
stuff.
Lego store. I would have been into it.
I was bummed out for the entire day, and I went in there and I left all smiling. It literally hurt because I was laughing too much, but whatever.
Fake
Literally
smiles.
hurt.
Fake smiles makes fake smiles hurt over here.
Oh, maybe.
Right
Oh
here.
shit. I need
Maybe
to
you're
stop
doing it
then.
subconsciously.
Probably because of the awkwardness. He gave me the card and say, hey, if you wanna leave good things about our store, you can do it or whatever.
Did you
I'm
fill
not
out the
a
survey?
virgin.
I did.
She filled out
because
the
it was
survey.
they really helped me. Come on, I
Well,
did. I
I
wanted.
mean, we really help people. We don't get shit.
Good point. You have a point. So I did that, and I think because Google Chrome does the automatic thingy, so I put my number there, and I didn't realize.
Oh,
What?
wait.
So when I
Wait,
finished
what?
leaving my
Wait,
awesome
wait a minute.
comment,
wait,
Wait, say
wait,
that again.
wait.
I do
Oh,
autofill. Oh,
okay, okay,
autofill.
I know.
Yeah.
You sent your phone number to Lego?
N-
That
I-
specific Lego store? You sent
No,
it-
it was to not
Company.
the corporation, whatever.
Yeah, but if you're filling out a survey, it's for that.
Yeah,
specific-
I'm getting there. Okay.
Oh, no.
So it did my name and whatever. I guess there was a spot for my email address and my phone number. I didn't see it, so I hit next or whatever. I write my awesome review and how they helped me. Blah blah. Shut up. It wasn't that long. It was really long.
You give names.
The Saturday. Your birthday was what? The Thursday.
Yes.
The Saturday they called me while I was at work, and it was the guy, the manager. I'm dead serious. It was the manager who was like, I had to personally call you myself.
What's going on in this world?
No, he said
I've
you
never
wrote.
heard of anything like this before in my life.
He said he wrote the what I wrote on the website.
Were you
Not
the
the
only
website.
person in the store that day?
No, there were tons of kids.
She's probably the
and
only
there-
person that ever did
You
this.
were the
before.
oldest person in the store.
No, I was not. There were. Shut up.
The only one legal is.
He said he read my it's not a review survey.
Your comments.
Yeah, sure. And he liked it, and of course he told me like anytime I wanted to come back.
I mean, I could. It's a store. I can go. Okay.
Yeah. And he was like, you don't have to come to our store, and you can order online. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come back, and like you said, I'll start small and go with building stuff. Please,
Oh,
please.
okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you cursed.
We didn't even have to say anything. We were all.
I
on the same
realized.
page.
Yeah, and then he hung up. I was like, oh, that's all. He was like, you made my day. Oh shit. You made my day again. Blah blah blah. So that was. I didn't think it was a bad experience.
No.
That doesn't sound like a bad experience at all.
It sounds like you made a
But
new
it's
friend.
very odd that the store would call you.
That's true.
No, he said that the corporation or whatever, they called him
They must
and
not
told
get a
him.
lot of comments at all.
I'll
They
tell
saw
you,
your comment. There's no
hers
way.
their first one they ever got.
It might be that. It
Maybe
could
like-
be their first survey.
It
Oh,
had to be.
I feel
What if they have that framed in like the corporate office? Somewhere?
She goes back in the store.
I hope I
and
spelled
on the back
everything
wall.
correctly.
Because I'm sure they have security cameras in it. They have your picture next to it.
No,
Unless-
oh my gosh.
Customer of the month.
They're gonna. What if they build you out of Legos?
Oh my gosh, no, that's weird. That's
and you,
very
next time you go
weird.
in there, there's you.
That would be very.
with the,
Oh my-
with
but-
one of your faces.
Stop one of my faces. Stop
And
it.
you're at your face.
But they're pretty cool. They build most of the displays from scratch. The
Yeah.
people, I thought they would just like send it down from the company. They built it themselves.
Well, someone has to I was talking to him about. Someone has to think of how each one is going to be set up. Someone has to make the instructions, which are convoluted.
That's hell.
It looks fun though.
You're not gonna see this until the last 3 pages, but build it right now.
I will say this to Lego. This is for you, Lego. Just put all the characters in one bag at the end. Don't mix the characters with the fucking regular building materials.
With the legs, there were literally legs in one bag and a head in another and a helmet in another.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, but if they were in 2 little baggies, but I was like, where the fuck does each go? And then the pieces are small by themselves.
Group all the characters together. It's fine. That's it. That's my only complaint. Also, lower your prices, please.
There you go, Lego.
I mean, if you wanted to sponsor us, then.
Oh my god, I will build Legos all day.
I will literally do nothing but Legos.
And bring the good Bionicles back. Bring the originals back. I want those. These new things, there's too much shit happening in there.
And more, I want Legos. Put lights in the Legos. Put lights in the Legos.
That's not, but they can do that. Just those flat
They
bags.
have to have some way of doing it.
That would be awesome.
A little tiny freaking.
You mean like in the end
LED?
product or
no,
like the little stuff?
They would need a little something.
Something to put it, just click it in.
Like a circuit board, little circuit
board.
board.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
just
just solar powered.
Yeah.
I did physics.
Honestly, I could probably build one.
You could.
I might.
And it's to change the light and everything.
I can.
You can do
Listen to him talk, fellas.
But then you would need clear Lego pieces, which you probably have one around. It look cooler if they were clear. Like the Bionicle eyes. Do you think you stick in the back of their head to make their eyes glow?
That is actually.
What happened in Bloodborne?
We 100%ed it finally.
Wait, no, slow clap. Wait.
he was
Do it now. You're supposed to join now. Join now.
There's 2 people slow clapping. It's just gonna be just clapping.
Continue.
Anyway, we finally got the platinum trophy. We were stuck on this one dungeon boss for literally I want to say 20 hours.
Amygdala.
20 hours on one boss. Because we kept having to grind levels to beat him. We couldn't beat him.
Grind. Sorry.
When you walk into the dungeon, your health automatically gets cut by half.
Yeah, it's that one dungeon.
Instantly.
Why?
It's the curse.
Because
it's Bloodborne.
And then when you get summoned, you get cut in half again. So whoever summoned.
So it's it's my world. If I have him join my world, the person who's joining has their health lowered.
Oh wow!
Just to make it harder because you needed help. They're gonna cut your health.
Yeah.
You
Fair
think
enough.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you get into the dungeon that cuts it automatically by half, that's where it gets difficult.
So literally, as
It
soon
doesn't
as
matter
we're touched, we're
what
dead.
armor you die. You can even go in there naked and you'll be fine because you're just gonna die in one hit anyway. And then, can you just pull it up what it looks like real quick so they understand?
The amygdala?
Yeah, because it has 6 arms.
Wait, you have your thing
Oh yeah.
there.
What's it called?
So it's a Bloodborne amygdala boss.
I can't spell.
Use exactly how you see AMY.
Amygdala, like the part of the brain that you learned about in school.
Oh shit. That's the part of, what is part of that brain?
Wait, what did you say?
Cunt? I don't know.
Did you say cunt? That's all I
said
heard.
conscious.
I said
I honestly didn't hear. That's why I don't know what you said. Oh no, seriously, what is it?
Amygdala.
Please don't tell me you looked it up.
No, I didn't look it up. I'm showing him my fancy
AM.
points.
Y.
He's the only one I really want to be just because he's talking so much shit.
Are we looking for a picture
Yeah.
or
Anyone else, I won't care.
It looks like a testicle.
It looks like a testicle attached to a giant spider.
That has a human voice.
I see vagina, but if you guys see text, ugh, I can't
Say it.
Let me see.
testicles.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
China.
Not that I know what a vagina looks like.
You have one.
I don't look in the mirror.
You should. What if there's something
You
else
also
that
went-
ain't going back?
This
So
is
like
like go
nursing
to the
school,
doctor.
right?
I didn't
Yeah,
look
that shit.
under women's skirts.
And
No,
you're in
but
a
you
tiny
learn
room
about
with it.
anatomy. And
Oh
they have
yeah,
pictures
but that's
to
why I
make
said it looked like a vagina, because that's what the picture. No, okay, I'm just gonna.
It
Stop.
looks like a nut. That's what it looks like.
And then out of those holes, eyes pop out.
So that thing is very fast, and it shoots lasers, and it jumps into the air, and it lands on you, and it kicks you, and
Yeah, I
it
was
swipes
complaining
you.
about a
Flails
tree.
all the arms, all around.
By the way, you know, just let us know when you're gonna play that, and we
Yeah,
jump
we
into your game.
You just started
And
Bloodborne?
he's had it for a while.
I didn't start it. It's just, I kind of haven't passed the first boss.
No, it's definitely hard by yourself.
I'm sorry. Out of all the games that you guys have like played or talk about, Bloodborne seems like the shittiest because it seemed hard. You guys have been playing since what, May?
April.
It's not shitty.
Holy shit.
It's just hard.
No, I don't mean shitty as in it's a bad game,
Oh, it's
as
hard.
in there's no way in hell that I could even do anything
I wouldn't want to put you through it.
I wouldn't want to do it by
The
myself.
game isn't even hard. It's just strict. Why
You know,
did you
it's
dodge?
hard.
Why did you dodge this way when you could have just did this, and then he's already hitting you?
I'd have to have a walkthrough.
You'd have to have us
Right
controlling
beside me.
your character. Somebody's played Dark Souls with their feet and
What?
beating a boss.
Oh, nice.
That's really
I want to
weird.
do
They had
that.
arms,
Oh, I mean, no, that's really weird.
Dark Souls is basically Bloodborne.
but better. Not better. They're
Oh,
both
that's
the
on
same.
that's
Older.
on sale on Steam.
Yes.
What?
I'm sorry,
Is it just
random
on sale?
shit.
Because I know I bought it.
50% off.
Because I know
Oh my
about
gosh,
it.
seriously, it's
Yes.
50% off. I saw it like
Wait,
2 hours ago.
$10?
I don't know the
I'm gonna ask for a
original.
refund.
Do it.
They're not Amazon, but hell.
So yeah, we since we grinded so much to beat that amygdala, we had like 2 or 3 bosses after that, and they were cake.
Yeah, those
Especially
were easy.
the very last boss we had
Did
to
you eat
face.
it?
It was cake.
Sorry.
It was cake until I kept dying.
Yeah,
I lost
literally.
I literally
I
lost
went into
the
his
one.
world to help him do his because we have to do each one twice, my
Yeah.
world and his world.
I
So
should've
we-
just
we
let
went to
him-
his first. We beat the last boss, the queen of C-sections, I guess, because she has blood. From, the baby that came out that we had to murder or something.
That's still not explained. I don't understand.
The second try, we beat her. Nothing. Literally, it took us maybe another 3 hours to beat it in my world because he just kept dying for no reason. He just kept dying.
She fucking. There's 2 things that she puts her arms up. When she puts them up, she's either 1 gonna explode or 2 gonna cut her wrist and then like make it rain on everybody.
Which
Yeah.
hurt, the blood
That's
hurts.
so
The blood hurts, but it's not
disturbing.
gonna kill you. The shockwave will kill you instantly, especially me because I got summoned. That's what fucked me up. When I would get hit when I summoned you, I wouldn't die immediately.
Yeah.
I would just.
But
get
I was
hurt.
fine.
You
I
were
survived.
fine because.
Is
Every
it
time
like
I
a
get
level
near-
difference or something, or just bad
No,
luck?
it's just like I did it. I don't really care anymore.
That's what it was. Literally was. He
It was
wasn't
that.
trying anymore. He got his trophy. He was finished.
We should have did it yours first because I don't care for them platinum Bloodborne. I'm fine with it.
I do because I just want. That's the only game I want to platinum for the PlayStation. I don't care about the rest.
Not Dark
If I'm
Souls
gonna have
3.
one platinum, no, it's gonna be on the Xbox. Fuck you.
Fuck you! I don't want to play it on Xbox.
You guys have established
There's
this. He
more
does not like
PlayStation.
this.
Like, I haven't been on PlayStation for so long that they actually sent me an email to see if I was alive.
Why would they do that?
It's like
We
your
miss
membership
you.
hasn't
Oh.
your membership hasn't been your membership hasn't been renewed for more than 6 months. Do you want to renew it now?
You bought it for me. I bought the year thing and I'm still 100%. When did I buy it?
A while ago.
November. Yeah, I bought it in November. It should be ending in November.
You gotta pay
I-
that month.
For Xbox or
Xbox.
for
PlayStation, I don't fucking. I don't.
I don't know. Like, I never renewed
April.
that shit. Like
April.
it ended and I just.
I did it. I lost. My list is done.
Anything for Shane
I just have one thing.
before we end it?
All right, so I just want to go back to something about your.
Or Shane will tell you next.
I didn't realize I had the face.
Wow. On the Sunday, we go to Dave and Buster's for his birthday.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah, so we're in the parking lot waiting for you guys. I'm thinking, I'm following. So he comes up and he fucking speeds off. I'm like,
Listen,
Okay.
you can ask him. I was telling you, I was like, you're gonna lose him. You should
so I'm
slow
like,
down. You're gonna
so
lose him.
I'm listening in the car. And I'm talking.
Wait,
Like,
was this on the way there or on the way back?
no, this is literally like on the way there.
Okay.
So like you speed off and I see you guys driving down the driving down the parking lot. I'm like, and like they're just gonna stop, right? Because I don't know the fuck I'm going. Like,
I told them.
So they literally pulled out. So I'm like, okay, I guess you're in GPS. I guess you're GPSing
Yeah.
it. So I'm like, okay.
That was
But
there.
wait,
So I was like, oh Chantel, I'm a GPS it. Just hold the GPS and tell me where to go. The very first turn, she doesn't tell me to turn. Okay, can I have the phone back?
Did you not tell me?
Was it calibrating
The lady
stuff?
says turn in 300 feet. I heard her. So I'm waiting for Chantel to give me the clarification. Turn. nothing.
Is it possible that this is when I gave it back to
Come on, Navigator.
Yeah, it's around that time. Yeah.
so which means I didn't have it.
That's when you try
No,
to.
No,
that
but
was
you still-
you gave
you
it to
still-
after we turned into Seer to clarification on the turn.
I
Well,
thought she would have known.
At least she didn't put in the wrong address because Sachi did the GPS in our car. She put in house. And we were on our way to his house.
They were like, why are we making a U-turn? Why? And we're like, oh. And then other phones, they don't want to calibrate.
Yep.
Don't give women navigations.
So I know, like,
You're right.
I literally had to, like, okay, I was GPS in one hand, driving with the other. I know when I got, like, if I go up to where the plaza is and I go on through 17 from there, I semi know where to go.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where to go, so after I got on 17, I was fine.
Yeah.
But,
It's a straight shot.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
literally straight up 17.
Except last time we did it local for whatever reason.
Because well, last time I was there, before that time, there was tolls, but there wasn't tolls this time anymore.
That's Jesus, you cheap bitches.
Tolls are expensive, and they keep going up.
for
Right?
real.
That's
If
why
I
you gotta start
still
riding your
went to
bicycle.
Seton Hall, I'd be paying $1.50 every single day just to get there.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
That's expensive. That racks up.
Just to drive to school to be miserable, I would be paying $1.50,
an extra dollar.
an extra $1.50,
Mm-mm.
Mm.
and that's one way. There's no toll coming back. That's just the one way there.
Why do you gotta charge? Why can't we be free? Why can't,
Why can't we be free? Because they have to build your roads,
The
Jade.
fuck out, no, what they can do is build the solar roadways. Have you seen that?
There you go.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I
That
have.
shit is
magnetic
cool.
ones.
Magnetic ones. What's
Maybe I
magnetic?
didn't
So we
read
can have the
into
you
bullet
would have
trains.
you would have no need for combustion fuel.
But what would we
It'd just
propel
be
it
a
with?
magnet.
Just go.
Yeah.
That's
You can
Ah.
propel a magnet.
Oh wait, yeah, like a roller coaster when
Yeah.
it just turns on and that one turns off. And it keeps
Final
going like that.
destination.
Yep.
Final destination.
Die.
Oops.
Because with solar roadways, they have LEDs in them, and then they show it like cool in a parking lot. Like when let's say you park in a handicap zone, that'll change and flip to like the next one, and that one becomes a handicap zone.
Oh, yeah, I
Cool.
did see
You
that.
see
That's
that?
pretty awesome,
That's
man.
fucking awesome. And
That
then they
is.
heat up in the winter so that you don't have
But
to.
why would it
shovel.
change? Why not let the person get a ticket?
Right, police.
Fuck that
Dog.
person.
Or let the person's car.
You don't ever want to park
catch
into a
on
handicap
fire.
zone and just get out and be like,
I
fuck
don't
this
mind
shit. My
walking.
legs hurt, but I'm gonna walk.
I don't mind walking at all.
I say, like, people that have handicap stickers in your car they don't need it. So I'm wondering, like, how the fuck did you get it?
That's not true.
Not just because you're fat doesn't mean you're handicapped.
I
That
feel
is
like he
true.
directed that at
They
me.
probably gave it to them.
Why would he
today.
do
What?
that to you?
What
I'm
part of you
joking.
is fat?
Her head.
That's probably true. But like the doctor, he's not all doctors are pushovers. Like if you're gonna come in there for bullshit and say that you want a handicap because your ankle is sprained or whatever, they're not gonna
Oh,
do
lose
that.
some weight.
I'm not
Or-
talking about the fat people. Jesus Christ. Damn it.
That's true. Make them walk and they'll learn how to lose weight.
Exactly.
Oh, that's okay. I get your point.
There you go.
I mean, I'm not saying fat. I'm saying like morbidly obese. Like you're
Yes.
bolder. Like you're pushing 500.
You are the
You
towing pole.
You are the
You
rock.
look like a graveler or a golem.
That's so mean.
Anything you want to leave off with, Sean?
Ooh. So when this is over, I want you guys to look up Yatta on YouTube. YATTA.
Is that the thing that the guy says?
Is that hooray?
Huh?
Does that mean hooray?
Yes, it does. But I accidentally
Or
typed
yeah.
it in.
Did you put yow?
No, I know what that is. Ooh. Anyways, I accidentally put it in YouTube when I was searching shit, and the weirdest video came up of I think it's a Asian band, but they're dancing with leaves in front of their peepees, and it's a legit band.
What kind of Asian?
I don't remember.
Were they covered in?
I would
And the
assume it's
white?
Japanese if it.
Most.
Yatta.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, good point.
What?
Yeah, but it's really funny. I have it here that you guys can watch it.
I
after.
think I know what you're talking about. I
Oh, you've
think
seen it?
Maybe. If there, is it painted on them?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Then something else.
Me and Jay have been
Go random.
listening to a lot of K and J-pop for
Because
some
you guys
reason.
understand Japanese, and I'm
I don't
still waiting on
understand
my
it.
lessons.
I don't
We do
still
not
understand
Japanese.
shit.
I mean, if I were to ask JV,
No, you don't. Mm-mm. Stop right
If
there.
I was like Itsuhiro go Hanatabi Masuka, I don't know if he would understand that.
Say hi
All
to
I
you.
know is that it's a lot of something you said, right?
You said
That's incorrect.
Nope.
I give up. I give up.
Oh,
I'm still waiting for my lesson.
goodness.
Don't you ever, don't repeat, don't respond to him.
I said Hachini.
Oh, shit.
I think you know what that is. You know how to count.
Mhm.
Ni, one, that's one.
I started calling
Ichi,
him. I
okay.
started calling him Surebu.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You have to know what that one. Even he knew what that one meant before anything
Repeat.
else. Surebu.
Say it. Say it in your head. Say it.
Sirebu.
What was that saying in the last podcast? I was very.
I don't even remember. She's not
What
gonna
was
remember.
it the last one?
I have good memory.
I was being very something like the
Yeah,
last
you have good memory. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
I know.
Sirebu. I don't know what that means. What does it
It
mean?
means something.
Oh, god damn it, I'll look it up.
Look it up while Javen takes us out.
Thank you for listening to episode 5 of the D.
If it's not episode 5, I'm 99% sure it's episode 5. If not, I'm gonna believe it and just I'm gonna say a number and just put it over
I think
here.
it's 5. We did 4. 4 was one thing.
Yes.
5, whatever.
It's been long and we haven't had time to do whatever. Fuck it.
We record on Twitch. We each have our little scheduled days. Mondays is Christian.
Mhm.
Tuesdays,
I
Shane.
think yeah.
Oh, whatever. It's whatever you. Tuesday,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
and Thursday, and Saturday.
Yes, those are the.
Those are open. Unless something's burning.
It does.
So whatever.
Your day is technically Friday, but
I had to do it Saturday because I was working. But now it should be fine. Fridays, I can do Fridays now. Chantal, whenever you want to play Bible Black, I want to know what the fuck that's
Yes,
about.
I'm trying to fix my room and organize everything.
You have to fix your room.
No, as in because I bought the headphones that I could actually speak. With the, huh?
Go ahead, sorry.
I bought it. That,
if you don't want to, you don't have to.
no, I want
camera.
to.
Okay.
Oh no, camera. I don't know
Camera
yet.
Or voice, 'cause
Uh,
I don't
if
do
it's
it
a
for,
scary
I don't
one.
do it for Kingdom Hearts. He doesn't do it for Bayonetta, just because we're lazy.
I realize.
I'll do it for Bayonetta too. But
I actually want to know the storyline for yesterday.
The
I was
only
like, I
reason
want
I
more.
didn't
I told him like at the last stream, I was like, you should be talking so we understand what's going on.
Mhm.
He's like, but I played already. It's like, yeah, that's even better. You can explain things.
Yeah. There was actually some big Bayonetta fangirl because
there was because it said like Bayo something. I was
Yeah.
like,
She
was there.
I looked
How do you
at
know it
her
was a
page
she?
because she said she's 20 something.
You spoke. When did you speak to her?
I didn't speak to her.
Oh.
I like to see when they're not bots and stuff on the
Okay.
page.
Anyway,
She should
Yeah.
subscribe for
shout
me.
out to that person.
It's gonna be Bayonetta 2 and I'll even talk about it.
Bayonetta, yeah.
But in a nutshell, Bayonetta, witches, sages, dark, light.
But what are the sages?
They're men that can use magic.
And where do the angels come in?
They use them for help, and
Mommy.
witches use demons. That's why she has fists.
Still don't understand.
See, that's why I don't say it.
Movie.
Why are the angels the bad guys?
Because they want to raise the giant Jesus woman that you saw.
What's wrong with that?
Because then it'll take heaven, hell, earth, and smash it into one.
What if
Everyone's
that's
gonna
better?
Can't
be-
have chaos.
You'll be dead. We live in chaos.
You don't know.
Well, you'll be alive. Studying particles and atoms.
Probably.
Dead. And we'll be
That
just
reminds me, I need to email somebody today.
exactly. Well, thank you for listening to episode 5 of the DDP 678. I don't know what the fuck we're on. I'm here with my lovely sister.
Chantal! I didn't know if it was me.
Everybody.
For shame.
Christian.
Bye.